And now at 6, 3 confessions in 30 minutes.
Cola Beal, a man who tells us he went on a killing spree last week in Norfolk and Virginia Beach, had no problem admitting he shot and killed 3 of his close contacts. And he told our Chelsea Donovan he was looking for more victims.
Now, we do want to caution our viewers. The details of this story may be disturbing to some of you. Now, Chelsea Donovan, she sat down with Beal in a very candid interview today. This was just unbelievable.
Yeah, surreal, Barbara. I asked why Cola Beal decided to talk to us today. He said he had no problem telling the truth, and there was no reason for him to plead not guilty. He said he had a reason for killing each of his 3 victims, and before he got caught, he says he was ready to kill more.
So did you shoot your girlfriend and burn her house down?
Yeah, I did.
Just seconds into our half-hour-long conversation in the Virginia Beach jail, 30-year-old Cola Beal candidly admits to killing his girlfriend. 31-year-old says Xavier Hill.
I had the breaking point when her mom kept calling and she was crying like, so what is he gonna do?
Beal said he was fed up with her parents interfering in their relationship and her attitude changed. So he says he snapped inside her Virginia Beach home on Tuesday of last week.
Where'd you shoot her?
I shot her in the head. So when I put the dog in the room, I was about to set the dog on fire. And she told me, she said, no, don't do nothing to the dog. You can take me and do whatever you want to do to me instead and let him live. So I did that.
Hill's body was discovered 2 days later by police.
So you killed her Tuesday, set her house on fire on Thursday?
Exactly.
Do you have remorse for killing your girlfriend?
I mean, when you snap, you don't think about remorse, you just snap it.
12 hours later, Beal tells me he headed to his adopted father's home on Linda Court in Virginia Beach, the home of 73-year-old Clifton Baxter.
When I killed him, I found like $20,000.
Beal said he had beef with Baxter for not helping him financially. With him during that murder, 32-year-old Downing McLean, his cousin, who would soon become his 3rd victim. Beal told me the 2 of them got into an argument after he killed Baxter.
I got fed up with him because he kept talking like you not about this, you not gonna do nothing. Like, bro, I just killed 2 people. You don't think I'm ready to shoot again? So I went right in the kitchen and shot him right in the head. He didn't drop, he just kept moving in circles. Then I shot him in the back to make sure he hit the ground.
3 days in a row, 3 victims. Beal tells us he went to Hampton on Thursday with his cousin's girlfriend as his hostage to chill out in an Airbnb as he watched the manhunt for himself on the news.
So, I mean, I was definitely watching y'all broadcasts. I did some good broadcasts.
He said while in that Airbnb, he was plotting who to kill next.
I was definitely looking for more people, but I was choosing my people wisely.
Tuesday night of this week, the U.S. Marshals caught him 1 week after Beal says he started his killing spree.
Do you feel any remorse for killing
I don't feel
3?
no remorse about none of this at all. When you snap, you don't think about remorse. That's not something that comes to your mind when you're snapping.
Now, from behind bars, the admitted killer says he's got a message for those watching.
You've just admitted to us to killing 3 people, and
Yep.
your advice to people at home is to go check on their loved ones?
Yes, because somebody checked on their loved ones, but they didn't know they was dead on Tuesday.
What he means by Tuesday is that's when he killed, allegedly, his girlfriend. Now, he's in jail right now under no bond. He'll face a judge tomorrow. We reached out to the families of the victims. They asked for privacy at this time.
Well, Chelsea, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. You were in the room with a man who admitted to killing 3 people, went into great detail about how he killed his cousin. What was that room like? Tell me about the atmosphere in there.
I think myself and the photographer were just in a state of shock. It was surreal. I mean, we've been doing this a long time, and normally 100% of the time you get someone that says, I didn't do this, I'm not guilty. He was very forthcoming, and it was very jarring just to hear him say, I killed her, I burned her house down, and then I went on and killed 2 others. So definitely not something we expected to walk into.
Absolutely.
Wow. It's just amazing to me, especially since you said after so many years. This will be interesting to watch the more developments we have.
And we'll, of course, learn more tomorrow in court.
All right. Thank you so much, Chelsea.